that if you're making $250,000 a year, you're doing pretty fine in this economy.
I got chosen because I am involved with the Chico State Democrats, and I actually know John Crosby, and he contacted both of us, both the club and me, and asked if I would like to participate. I think what they responded to most was probably the war in Iraq, some of my statements along those lines. I think what they responded to least was some of the economic stuff. I dove into some like hard numbers and words and that I barely knew before I started researching, so I think that I got the glazed eyes the most during that.
$1 million, $250,000 a year.
The money that we make or a small business would make would be taken for government usage.
I'm from the Chico State Republican Society, and Josh is works for the RHA, I believe that's what's called, and he asked me if I'd be willing to do it, and I said absolutely, I love debating. I think a lot of the facts and the numbers kind of bored people. They were kind of like, okay, well that doesn't really help me much. I think it was more the personal experiences and the way that you can relate it to their lives, because in reality they're voting for what can affect them themselves.
McCain had stated that he wasn't sure healthcare was a right to every citizen. Do you agree with that statement?
It helps to be alive if you're going to have other rights. And so we should make sure that people stay alive so that they can enjoy their other rights.
So it is a right?
Yes.
It's a privilege.
As a student who's soon to be going out into this economy, it's of course the economy, but I think that environment is going to come up there really soon, and it's really going to start. We're going to start feeling the two pinches really soon here.
I think that the primary issue is how long are we going to be stuck on this addiction? How long until we put the funds in, or are we going to need to go to the French to get our, solar power? It's just going to get outsourced like every other industry. And more people are using oil, and therefore the cost is going up. It's simple as that.
Completely free ourselves from foreign oil by 2025. Now, we can do that by offshore drilling. We have so many natural resources that we can use. McCain also has some propositions for clean air energy.
What victory really is that the Iraqi government can stand up on its own 2 feet and deal with its own political issues.
I've had some friends and some family who have fought in that war, and so many people have said that it was a $3 trillion mistake, as I think Barack said it. Well, let me tell you, that was not a mistake. Their death was not a mistake.
I think the most important aspects of students to know about is just, in general, go out and vote, because 18 and 25, most 18 and 25-year-olds don't vote, so it's going to be amazing to see if they actually do go.